Police in Dadeville, Alabama are searching for the shooter or shooters, because there may be more, who opened fire at a Sweet 16 party. There have not been any arrests yet, but we are learning more about the details of what unfolded during that attack. The shooting took place at a dance studio. 4 people died. More than 28 people were injured. Some of them are in critical condition. Now, for the first time, we are hearing from the mother of 16-year-old Alexis Dowdell. This was her birthday party. We spoke with CBS News correspondent Omar Villafranca. Let's listen.
I was standing in front of the door because I was monitoring outside, and I just heard like a gunshot. And when I heard the gunshot, I started to run from the building. Then I came back when it stopped, and by the time I got back, I just saw the door open, everybody rushing out and running.
Alexis's brother, Phil, was one of the victims in the shooting. Omar Villafranca joins us now from Dadeville. Omar, thanks for joining us. First of all, just amazing that you were able to hear from her. Tell us how mother and daughter are doing. It was, a joyous Sweet 16 celebration. What else did they have to tell you? Did you talk to both of them?
Well, they're saying that they have good days and bad days, good times and bad times right now. It comes in waves, the grief does. Both mom and daughter say that they've been crying. And they're also still in shock at what happened. Mind you, this was something that they had been planning for a while. It's the Sweet 16 birthday party, happened right behind me here. And what made it interesting is that Alexis was telling me, the sister, that they were close. She had just made varsity cheer this year. So on Friday nights, she was there with her brother, who was a football star. So here she was being able to cheer on her brother playing on Friday. And it was great. They would always take pictures after the game, her in her cheerleading uniform, him in the football uniform. And he was the big brother there with his little sister. Mother, Latanya, was telling me that she's in shock. She said he always had a smile on his face. This was a kid who was doing something with his life. He was, after playing well on Friday nights, he earned the honor to play on Saturdays. He was going to go to Jackson State and play football. And that was something he was looking forward to doing. And she had the dates down, still in her head. May 25th, he graduates. May 31st, he is going to Jackson State. Now she says she's still in shock because she's in the process of planning his funeral. But I want to tell you a little bit about what Alexis told me. When she was inside on her phone, as 16-year-olds are, a DJ's playing, and the shots rang out, and this is what she had to say.
I ducked down. I was in front of the DJ, and I ducked down, and then my brother came and grabbed me, but he pushed me to the ground. And then the gunshots were still going off, so I had waited a little bit, then I got back up, and it was like people bodies just at the door, so I just jumped over them, and I just ran out the door.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, I just can't imagine what this mother and sister are going through. We learned a little bit about Phil, Latanya's son, and Alexis's brother. What else can you tell us about the other victims? We're learning more about who died.
We have a 17-year-old, and there's also a 19-year-old and a 23-year-old. Other one was also in school. The 17-year-old was as well. But the 19 and 23-year-old, we're still learning more about them, too. Like I said, we're not getting a lot of information from police officers. So what we're having to do is go and talk to community members and people who were here. And of course, we want to cut through some of the clutter, and we don't want to hear from a person of a person. We want to get as close as we can to the source for this information. But let me tell you something that was fascinating that Alexis told me, that she said at her Sweet 16 birthday party, this is a place where they wouldn't expect to see a gun at all. And she said that there was rumors that somebody had a gun. And so people got freaked out. Her mom literally went and stopped the party and turned the lights on and says, if you are over 18, you need to get out of here. If you're over 18, you have a gun, you need to leave. So they were cognizant that there was possibly something going on, but they weren't sure. And then sure enough, the party continues. They thought they got any bad elements out. And then the shooting happens.
Oh, my God, Omar. I just get chills hearing that. Just to hear how people do the right thing. It sounds like this mother was just so responsible in making sure that there's no danger, and then this. Thank you so much, Omar, for your reporting, and thanks for bringing us those essential voices from the ground.